Well, good afternoon, church. I hope this finds you well and safe. I just wanted to cover a couple of things as we are moving into another weekend. A lot of folks have asked over the last several days and even the last week, when are we going to open church up again? And I told you on Sunday, I really hate that question because, the church was never closed. The church has been alive and well over the last month and a half as it had been had we been meeting together. So the church has been open. As a matter of fact, let me just share a few things that over the last month that has been taking place. We continue to serve people out of our food pantry, folks that are in need. We've had folks call in and we've been able to serve that. We continued our Bless weekend. We're partnering with the Bless Coalition and with the Red Door Food Pantry. We were able to serve families that weekend. And then just this week, through generous donations that you guys make to the church, we were able to pay off all of the past due accounts for the after school program at Kingston Elementary School. A lot of these parents were hit hard when this COVID crisis came out. They were having to use the after school program there at Kingston Elementary School. And so when that got shut down, a lot of them had balances left on their account. And so this week we made contact with Kingston Elementary School, and we're actually taking care of those balances for those past due parents because they've been left in a situation where I'm sure now they're even trying to find child care for their children as well. So the church has still been active. The church has still been ministering to the community. But I do want to kind of clarify with you some things that is going to take place. We're going to continue online services for May 3rd and May 10th. So for the next 2 Sundays, we'll continue with our online services. On May 17th and May 24th, we're going to actually move our services outside. We'll socially distance outside underneath our pavilion, and we'll have services out there for 2 weeks. And then we'll move back inside for our inside service on May 31st. That's going to look a little different than it's ever looked before. Let me kind of explain how that's going to do. We're going to open that up with 2 services, one at 9:30 and one at 11. We're encouraging our senior adults and maybe even our medically fragile folks to come to that 9:30 service. And then at 11 o'clock, we're encouraging our families with children to come to the 11 o'clock service. So we're going to try to socially distance with 2 services. Let me we're going to start with worship only. There'll be no Sunday school. There'll be no children's church. Worship only. Our entire facility will be cleaned and sanitized. We've spoke with our cleaning company this week. They know exactly what to do and what they expect us to do. And so that's going to be taken care of. Hand sanitizer will be made available at the entries of our church. And we'll have masks available for anyone that would want one. And also, all of our classrooms, our nursery and preschool areas will remain closed during this time. All doors will be propped open for guests when they arrive and they exit. Restrooms will be available. They'll be stocked with cleaning supplies. It'll be up to you as you go in if you want to use those we encourage you. We actually tell you to use those cleaning supplies as you go in, wipe down your doorknobs and handles and that kind of thing. We'll also increase the amount of space in between seating in our sanctuary. We're going to ask that family units sit together. Our tithes and offerings will be placed in a drop box in the Welcome Center as you come in and out of the service. So we will not pass the plate. We realize during this time that everybody has different opinions about what should and what should not happen. But we want to make sure that we honor Christ during this time by being respectful to everyone and those different opinions. So that's our plan going forward. Man, I'm so looking forward to seeing each of you back as we can move into service together again on the 17th. As we do that outside, socially distancing under our pavilion, and then as we're able to move back into our sanctuary by the 31st of May. God bless. I hope you guys are having a great week, and we'll have service on Sunday via Facebook and YouTube.